All right, thank you, Micah. Okay, so if it's in commas, it's not part of your subject, don't fool with it, okay? So just pretend it's not there. Subject, joined by and. We learned if our subjects are joined by and, even if they're both singular, it's considered plural. If you still don't know which one's plural, put a word here like relatives, which is already plural. And of course your answer would be which one. Right? Okay, another one. Obviously, this one I think should be the easiest for most of us, prepositional phrases. Mark them off if you need to. This is not your subject. It doesn't have to agree with your verb. This is your subject. Yes, it's a collective noun, but it's a singular collective noun, and they're working as one group. Therefore, this is considered singular. Singular verb would be what? Next one, the rewards. Okay, that's your subject. Yes, occasionally your predicate noun will be singular when your subject is plural or vice versa. Your verb doesn't have to agree with your predicate noun. Your verb has to agree with your subject, right? So generally this one's going to sound wrong if you get it wrong. The rewards, okay, are a gift card for each winner. That may sound a little awkward, but it is what it is. Okay. This may be these two, maybe this one too. This whole inverted subject verb gets people probably a lot more than those, okay? Sometimes, different situations, your verb comes before your subject, okay? It happens, particularly if you have a question, a sentence with a question, okay? If you need to make it into a statement to make it clear to you, then do so. Your thoughts on the matter, right, were what? Flip it if you need to, make it declarative, okay? That's your subject, that's your verb. Subject has to agree with the verb, not anything else. Sometimes, even with the declarative sentence, we'll have our what we call a delayed subject. It's near the end. Why? If it's this close to the end, it's probably because you're trying to put the focus on your subject specifically, more so than anything else in the sentence. Seashells, what? Was or were? Were. Thank you. Along the shoreline. And finally, this word right here and this word right here start a lot of sentences. Are they subjects? Never. Okay, ever, ever, ever. Okay, this one's always an adverb. This one is often an adverb. Here it's not even an adverb, it's what we call an expletive or a placeholder. It makes your sentence flow smoothly, but it's not saying there like an adverb would. It's just making your sentence words flow. Okay? It doesn't really even have, if I were going to label my eight parts of speech, this doesn't have a part of speech. Not in this sentence. Now, if I said there are your things, then there would be an adverb, right? That's always an adverb, never subjects. Who or what are, right? This is prepositional. Okay. 9-7, page 217. Subject, verb, and number 1. What do we got? Raise your hand when you know it. We're going to fly through these. I don't like doing it, but we're going to because. Yes, Micah?
Elements is your subject.
Yep. Elements.
And is?
Elements is.
Are.
Are. Okay. Number 2. Emma.
Oh crap. Is.
Subject.
Is there? Do I have to?
Tone. Everything else is prepositional, okay? Number 3. Caitlin.
Elements.
Prepositional. Kaylee.
List is.
List is. Number 4. Caitlin. Redeem yourself.
4. Tone.
Tone is. Number 5. Isaac.
The scales or something and consists.
Yep.
Consists.
With an S on the end. 6, Kaylee?
Notes are.
Notes are. 7, Emma?
Distance is.
Yes. I'm in a hurry, but not that much. Let me hear from somebody who hasn't given me an answer yet. Subject, verb on number 8. Okay,
Rhythm is.
rhythm is number 9. Micah?
Rhythm create.
Nope, prepositional. Number 9.
Combination creates.
Combination creates. And number 10. Caitlin?
Colors refer.
Colors refer. Do 1 through 10. Don't dilly-dally, not that y'all usually do. I'm determined to start the next section today. Okay. It's a question, flip it. Flip your subject verb order, make it a declarative sentence is what I'm trying to say. Like number 1.
Could there be 2 simple subjects?
Absolutely. If they're joined by and, they're always,
Plural.
yes, I'm leaving it on. It's easier than starting it again if we do another one.
I have a question on 9, like grand pianos, would that?
Just pianos.
Just pianos, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So the top.
Yep. I have a heavy hand anyway, and I'm in a hurry, so crush it. That's why I can't use lead pencils, mechanical pencils. Mm-mm. Even 9 if I'm careful. Even 7 breaks in my hand.
With your right hand?
Yeah. Are we done? Are we done? Love you all. Okay, grade your home. Grade your home. Keep it. Okay. All right. Number 1, flip it. The various keyboard instruments before the piano blank what? Instrument subject, word, verb. Number 2, dulcimer, harpsichord, subjects joined by and, so they're always plural, so we use are. Number 3, piano, produces. 4, pianist, plays. 5, 88 keys, blank on the piano, keys are.
Wait, what?
Keys
Oh,
are.
keys is the
I was
subject.
just flipping it so people could see it if they didn't do it on their own, in their head. Part is on 6. 7, length determines. Strings is OP, right? Number 8, type is. Number 9, pianos have. Number 10, my piano recital blank on Saturday, recital is. Okay? Quickly, thank you for working so hard on that. 3 rules. Indefinite pronouns as subjects. Look at this box. You've got a big old group of them. I listed the all of the always plural and always and either or. Okay? The ones that can be either singular or plural and the ones that are always plural, this is all of them, okay, of those 2 groups. You can see in your box here, you've only got 5 or 6 of each group. Now, the ones that are always singular, you've got 20. Okay, I didn't write them all up here, but I did write a couple of the problematic ones, 3 to be exact, to discuss why they're problematic. These right here are always plural. If you put them to memory as always plural, you'll never have to worry. They're always plural. Always take a plural verb. Okay? Skip on down. These can be either one. Some, any, none, all, and most. You say, oh great, and more. Okay? Sorry, I should have. Okay? Generally speaking, these words very often will have an of phrase after them. Okay? This is one time when you want to really pay attention to that prepositional phrase, because the object of the preposition that comes after one of these indefinite pronouns that can be either singular or plural is going to tell you is it singular or plural. Look at this word. 2 different ways, 2 different verbs. Some of the pie, so yes, it matters about your preposition. No, it's not your subject, but it directly determines if this is singular or plural and what verb you use. Some of the pie of what? Okay, but some, and these are your subjects, of the girls, right? Because girls is plural. Finally, your ones that are always singular, and you've got 20 of them there. You'll have to look at them if you're not sure. But these are the ones that give people the most trouble. Why would these give people trouble?
Because endings singular. Yeah.
Guys, they sound very plural. Do they not? This sounds like a lot of stuff and a lot of people. The endings don't.
Are those used incorrectly sometimes or no?
They're used incorrectly more than any of that other stuff up there.
Like everything was this?
It should be everything was. But a lot of people will do, depending, sometimes it's not hard, but sometimes people have a great deal of trouble with those, okay? Depending on the sentence, because they think they sound plural, which they do, but they're not, okay? One body thing, all singular. 9-9. Some of these are just gonna, a lot of these are just gonna click for you. Some of them you'll have to think about it, okay? Number 1, subject verb, Kaylee?
Many enjoy.
Many enjoy. 2,
Most make.
most make. 3, Caitlin,
Anyone recognizes.
anyone recognizes, and that's one, especially with that prepositional phrase. You ask Kate, do people confuse it? I'd absolutely say a lot of people would. Okay?
And say everyone? Well, that
No,
works.
and say anyone recognize. Anyone in an orchestra recognize a drum. I know that sounds crazy to you, but people do it. Okay? They really do. Number 4, Micah?
Everyone has.
Everyone has. Number 5. I love y'all. I'm trying to get somebody. Kate, you know this. What is it? Number 5?
Each make.
Makes. Yes. okay? Each is always singular on your chart over there, okay? Number 6, Caitlin,
Me too.
were you not doing
Yeah,
this?
I was. Nobody. And, is,
Nobody is.
okay, good.
If it ends in body one or thing and it's on that chart, it's always singular. Indefinite pronouns. Number 7, Kate.
Someone was.
Someone was. Number 8, Kaylee.
Several play.
Several play. Caitlin Nestor, number 9.
One works.
One works. And Emma, number 10.
No one. Or no, it's just one, sorry.
No, it is no one. It's written just like that. Look over at your chart. It's 2 separate words. No one. What's your verb?
Oh, okay. No one in my class is.
Yep. You guys do 9-10 for homework, study for your vocab. You're dismissed right on time.
Oh, wow.
See, when we work together, we get a lot done. Lesson 15.